I've talked about evaluation, and as academic dean for a 10-year period, I said, how should I be evaluated? And created something we hadn't done before. Maybe other schools do and I didn't know about it. But I said, every teacher needs to evaluate me. So I made 10 areas and said in these 10 areas, every year, every faculty will evaluate whether I'm doing my job well. They have an insight from their position that nobody else does. I think they appreciate it because they've never done it before. I kept it short because faculty have a lot to do and they're just like students. They'll just mark whatever unless they know it's being taken seriously. Every year when I looked at it, I was disappointed. I evaluated myself and I said, I'm weak at a lot of stuff and average at some stuff. But the one thing I think I'm good at is evaluating and discovering good teachers. I think I can see them. I think I can smell them from 100 yards away. A good or a great teacher, I think I'll be able to know who they are and find them. But every year, I got the evaluation, looked at the 10 things, and the question about, it said something like, he is able to evaluate strengths and weaknesses of our faculty and do it well. And every year, that was my lowest evaluation. And I thought, well, that's why you do evaluations, to miss your blind spot. But I couldn't get it out of my mind. That's what I'm best at. And they got me as worse at that. And then a thought hit me. I think I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to put the same question in twice under different wording. See if I can fool the faculty. So I dropped a question. And the new one I added in is able to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of potential teachers. That is exactly the same question, the same skill, right down the line. No one caught what I was doing, which I was happy. I got them. I looked at my evaluations, is able to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of our faculty, got the lowest evaluation. Then I looked at the new question, the same one in different clothing, able to evaluate strengths and weaknesses in faculty that we might hire. And it had the highest evaluation. And I said to myself, I think they're just like me. They don't like being evaluated. And they wouldn't mind if it stops.